Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 on Lost Worlds. As I mentioned here last episode, we'd be working on planting sunflowers here. This episode of it, we're, I don't know, just like starting out on this field here. We got the headlands and stuff done. I've got course play just starting to go up and down the field here, getting that part going. So probably leave course play to this. We're going to probably go work on some other fields here, but running the John Deere 3020 here on our 6-row John Deere 7000 series planter. You know, kind of plant like like my grandpa did back in the day, except he was using a John Deere 2010, pulling a 4-row planter. So, yes, you know, slight upgrade here. We're running the 3020 with a 6-row, but anyway, some good old school farming here, right? I'm sure this is probably an all chain drive planter, if I had to guess. Probably driven from the tires. So I'm trying to look. I don't know if it's actually modeled that way or not, but if I had to guess, that's probably. Yeah, it probably actually isn't even modeled that way from what I see. Normally they have like a bar that runs between all the row units here that powers off them. So, and then like I said, a drive chain that runs down to the tires. And then somewhere in there you usually have a bunch of sprockets and gears you can change, you know, depending on, you know, the population you want to plant and all that good stuff, right? You know, back in the day when you didn't just have that computer monitor, you know, I want to, you know, put this population down in the field. Well, you know, back in the day, if you wanted to change population, you were probably getting into the gears here and figuring out what set of gears you need to run to, you know, plant whatever population it is you want to plant, right? So, like I said, it doesn't appear that this particular planter actually has that modeled on it, but, you know, anyway. Gotta say something kind of fun about this one. Yep, just running up and down the field here. John Deere 3020. Looks identical to the tractor I have in real life. Again, the tractor I have in real life is a 2510, but 2510, 3020, there is not a lot of difference here. Dash looks like it's identical. Got your temperature gauge there, your RPMs, your fuel gauge. Got your two lights up here. The one is an alternator light, and the other one is oil pressure. Had to think there, like, wait a minute, what is that? That's right, that is the oil pressure light. In the case of my tractor, I actually also have an oil pressure gauge, so a light and a gauge. The gauge is, I'm trying to remember, I think it's up in this corner, if I remember correctly, the oil pressure gauge. That is not a standard factory option, I don't think. That is something I added in. And again, stuck it right up in that top corner there. Looked pretty good, I thought. So, good old John Deere synchro shift on here. 8 forward gears. 3, well, I say 3. Probably 4 reverse gears. And yes, I'm aware of them. They only list 2 reverse gears, but that's not technically correct. Oh, actually, you know what? The shifter actually changes to. What does it tell us? Oh, gear 7. Are we actually in? Yeah, that's not probably quite the right spot for gear 7, to be honest. Looks like we're down in the 6 and 8 here. The very bottom here would be 8. Looks like it's up at 6 at the moment, if I had to guess. But anyway, close enough, right? I mean, the fact that the gear changer actually changes is pretty cool. I'm assuming it looks like maybe the mod author actually has this set right for 8 gears. Going 9 miles an hour in 7th gear, huh? Wow. I don't know. I've never checked the speed, so I'm not actually sure, you know, what speed I'd be going at 7th gear. Depends what RPMs you're running too, right? That being said, the RPMs actually aren't too far off on the 7600 to 2200. I'd like to say I think 2200 is like the max RPMs on, or is it 21? It might be 2150 maybe, somewhere in there. I forget exactly where I'm on, but kind of like the max RPMs on this tractor, I think. Or was it? No, 25. Actually, you know, let's just look right here. It shows you right there. What, right one? The PTO is different, though. I think on my tractor, I like to say the PTO is at like 20. I say about 20, but 2000 something, I think is what the PTO is. I'd have to go look now, I guess. You know, of course, back in the days of my grandpa was planting that one, your only form of GPS was the little indicator up front there, right? That was your GPS back in the day. And, of course, once you get the first pass done, and then you use the row markers, right? Get your row markers there, but at least maybe for your initial pass there, like I said, your GPS would be that little indicator right there. Of course, we, again, jokingly call that GPS. Not sure who the mod author of this particular tractor is, but looks like they did a really nice job on it here. Even got the extra PTO shaft modeled in the back here. Back in the day with these particular tractors, Evan, if you wanted to switch between 540 RPMs on the PTO versus 1,000 RPMs on the PTO, you had 2 different shafts, and they engage into different gear sets inside the PTO there, depending, again, when which one you want. You don't just, like the newer tractors have, the selector up on the dash or anything like that. Nope, back in the day, Evan, you take your snap ring out, slide out that PTO shaft, slide the other PTO shaft in. But, we sitting here for a reason there, bud? Oh, what he's just sitting there for. That's kind of weird. Just need a little assistance there, getting going or something. Oh, he's going to make a weird turn. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, we're going to leave him to that one. We should probably feed some cows here at some point. They were not low, but they're definitely getting that down there. Also wanted to work on spreading some manure on field, what do I call this? Field 4, I think is what I call this field here. So as far as I know, we should need manure on that one yet. Plan on putting corn on this field here, I figured. So the more manure we can get on it, the better. We got, is this the... Can't click on that tractor, can I, from that screen? There we go. Oh, probably spreading lime. That's probably what's going on up there. So, yeah, I figure we're going to get some manure spreading going here. And when I say manure, we're actually talking slurry in this case. We've done, I don't know if I've done manure on this field or not, but we've done a lot of manure here recently. So, I figure we're going to do a little bit of slurry here as well. With that being said, we do have plenty of manure yet. Like, I could probably put down another application if we really wanted to, but... Let's use up some of our slurry here. Seems like a good job for the white tractor. Hey, at least this tractor has a cab on it this time, right? Probably even has AC in this tractor, if I had to guess. Now, is there an AC pump in here? There's an alternator. I don't know. Don't see what would appear to probably be an AC pump in this tractor, because I'm guessing this is probably the diesel pump here. So... just guessing, like I said. It might, maybe not. Maybe that is the AC. Okay. Oh, I should fill this up first, shouldn't we? I just realized that we do not have a whole lot in here. And actually, speaking of not having a whole lot, if I'm going to do slurry, we probably need to set up a course for this here. I don't have a course going for this, so let's see once here. What direction am I coming through here? Yeah, I'm coming through that way, aren't I? Ideally, this course would actually go the other way here, but I'm just debating. Should I have them both go the same way? That probably would be the best, to be honest. Let's see once here. Figure out a route here. I know, route coming in there. Okay, got a route coming in there. Might have to make a route out and around here. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to probably record another route right here. Let's just start recording here. Yeah, probably don't need that one connected. Disconnect that one here a minute. There we go. Still recording? Yeah, there we are. Perfect. And see if we get one more waypoint. Maybe not. Fine. We'll just set that one right there. That will be slurry fill. I'm assuming this route here goes out and around to that field, so we'll just connect to that one. That should be good. Stop recording. Oh, look at that. So close. So close. There's actually, I believe, a setting you can actually change so that auto drive will auto connect at the end of routes as well, just like it does at the beginning. And speaking of the beginning, I believe that's another setting you could potentially turn off as well. So if you don't want auto drive, like auto connecting, you can turn that off too. Oh, you know what? It's not. Okay, let me see what's here. That is going that way. Okay. Just got to figure out how, if we come off this field, everyone, we need to get back up into the slurry. You know what? If we come around, yeah, if we come around that way, that should work, right? Just follow this course around here a minute. Comes up through here. I might have to do is extend this course around and do a loop-de-doo around here. That might work. I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stop. For some reason, the brakes are a little slow on this tractor. Can't imagine why, having, how many gallons? 3,800 gallons of crap in the back. That's probably got something to do with it. There we go. That is the waypoint I was looking for. Start recording. Perfect. And we'll just connect up to that one right there. Oh, come on now. Oh, there it was. Lags there for a second. That's why it lagged. Got an autosave happening. Okay, we should be good on that slurry. We're going to do field 4. Turn that off, edit, and we should be good to go here. Might do a little slurry spreading ourselves here for starters, and then we'll probably get course play going on this here. GPS on this side of the field. This side of the field happens to be straight, so... Oh, let's see, 90 degrees, I think. Auto width. Should be good on all the rest, I believe. Nope. 0 degrees. 0 degrees it is. Apparently we are adding an offset to this for some reason. I don't know why that is. Let's get rid of that. I don't know, maybe it's right, maybe it's not. Not going to trust it, though. There we go. I don't know why it started off a little slow there, but... Pumping out the crap. Oh, yeah, and we're definitely raising the fertilizer level on this field. Look at that turn to green right there. We see... kind of sort of shows it here. Again, plan on putting corn on this field, Evan, so... we definitely need some higher fertilizer levels on this field. Even with the fertilizer we're putting on, I don't think we'll still be quite enough for corn yet. We'll probably still have to put more on at the time of planting. I believe we've already put manure, solid manure, on this field here once already. So now with the solid manure, now we're also putting on slurry. And we have cultivated the field here as well, in case you can't tell. So I don't remember if I did that cultivation setup on camera or not, if I did that off camera, but I don't know if we'll run the cultivator back across this here. Now, we'll see once. Typically, real life, you kind of want to work your manure down into the field if you can. Come on, turn off. Now, does it actually waste manure out here? Yes, it does. Okay. So, yes, definitely want to turn it off if you don't need it on. Now, the one thing I am not understanding, Evan, it looks like this pass is actually putting the fertilizer on heavier than it was on the first pass. If you look up there, you can see like the yellow. This pass is green. Here we have like a very light yellowish green. This one's a little bit darker green. Why is it varying based on the direction I'm going? Go back to this screen here. If you look, like I said, we put solid manure, I believe, on this field here. Looks like it is very consistent, right? Like the solid manure didn't like go darker here, lighter. It's consistent across the field. Like there's no actual like lines compared to, I don't know what's going on with the liquid manure, but the liquid manure is very uneven. It seems like, I don't know why that is. Something to do with the spreader here or what, but kind of annoying to see that. We got the same thing on our hay fields as well, but just because we've used the slurry on them a couple times. Again, it is somewhat following, you can see where the different soil types are somewhat, but still, it's definitely different colors based on what direction we're going. Oh, I'm just going to miss a little bit there. Cool. Oh, and we're out. That didn't last very long, did it? I don't know if that missing spot there actually will be big enough to count or not. More poop. Do I gotta be further forward? Ah, apparently do. Okay, good enough. Speaking of poop, by the way, we do have the storage tank in the back here as well. Even with that storage tank, though, as you can see, we are getting fairly full on the slurry here, everyone. I don't know what it tops out at. Probably 600,000-700,000 liters there. Oh, and we are full already. That didn't take long. Might as well just get lined right up on the GPS right away here. Yeah, again, I mean, you can see, like, it's lighter. Weird. I don't know. Anyone else have your slurry spreaders do that, or is that just mine? Or is it just this map? Like, why is the direction that we're going with the slurry spreader making a difference here? Like, that's a pretty stark difference right there. Looks like our hay field over here is better. I think that's, I used the liquid fertilizer on this field, so that probably straightened that out a little bit. Don't remember if I did liquid fertilizer on this one or not. Not sure. That's some weird stuff going on in that field as well. I don't know what's up with that. I think is that where the corn planter has been? I guess I can't see that from this screen, can I? No idea. Once we're done with this work here, we're probably going to go ahead and skip time till the month of April here. We'll get our cornfield planted, and then we'll be, just probably skipping time through the summer here. Well, at least until our hayfield's ready to mow anyway. I'm not sure if that's going to be... It's probably going to be at least 2 more months, I'm guessing. Our hayfield is not ready to be mowed at the moment. So we'll need at least 1 more month probably before it can be mowed. And then again, as I mentioned before, I'm going to wait till it gets to the second growth stage, which I don't know if that's 1 more month or 2 more months. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, this striping's kind of annoying. I mean, I don't like it, but oh well. You know, the OCD with the missing spots, yeah, whatever. You know, a few missing spots here and there. But my OCD with this, yeah. Not particularly liking that. Boy, someone should really like smooth this out here. That's quite a hill there. Make for a great sledding hill in the wintertime. By the way, I'm just an update here on little RDAllen. I'm actually recording this episode here before that has happened, so most likely this video probably won't get uploaded till after it happens, though. So just an update on that one. I'll probably have more in what will be tomorrow's episode, because I'll probably record that after little RDAllen has been born. Little Mrs. RDAllen's been born. And for those who are curious, you know, follow me on Facebook or Instagram. I'll probably have some stuff posted up there on that. There must actually be an offset on this thing, isn't there? Maybe GPS was actually right. Because this side, it's way over, and that side, it's missing. Means the mod author doesn't have this centered, which I guess makes sense. It's not actually centered on the back of the spreader, is it? Kind of annoying, isn't it? Well, at the rate we're going, I mean, I was going to have Courseplay do some of this here, but we got like, what, half the field done here already. Doesn't take long, I guess, when we're... I don't know how wide we actually are. I didn't pay attention to what GPS said here. What did GPS say we were? Basically 50 feet. And just because I can here, let's stop here real quick a minute. I should be able to just auto width this here again, and it will add it back in. I might fix our missing spot over here a little bit. Not too much of an offset, to be honest. I guess we'll find out. Looks like that offset is almost the wrong way. It looks like it needs to be on the other side, to be honest here. Guess we'll find out. And then we'll never use this feature again, right? Yeah, I think that's going to make the space worse, isn't it? I don't know. What do you folks think? Place your bets. Oh, you know what it is. Yeah, okay. So this way it is probably correctly offsetting, right? Yeah. Look at that. That's spread nice and centered down the middle, that one. But, can we set this up with this? Every other row, we are going to have to invert our offset. And for those of you who remember, the old version of GPS, Evan, there was actually a couple of different settings you could change. So depending on what direction you were going, Evan, you'd actually have the correct offset here. And it looks like that's what we probably need. Actually, yeah, okay, so go in this direction, we're good. I'll just lock on here. So, yeah, if you look at this, like I said, we're like lined up almost perfectly here with our GPS line. But when we go turn back around to the other side of them, we're probably, I think we're going to be off again, right? We'll see what happens here. It's basically the same concept if you're ever doing any plowing in the game with a moldboard plow one. You need your offset to, and I forget the terminology GPS always used with it, but you basically need to invert your offset every other row. And again, like I said, I don't know if there's a way to do that here. I mean, I see the invert offset, but do I have to manually do that every time? Because that's kind of annoying if you got to do that every time, right? I presume from what I'm seeing, I mean, it looks like you have to. I'll have to say this is not actually something I've had to do very often here with this particular GPS. So yeah, in this case, Evan, I need to be on this side of the line here. Otherwise, I'm going to be way over there, and that is not going to work. So let's invert. Yeah, there we go. We're lined up basically perfectly here. Why our speed went down so slow. That was kind of weird. Very, very weird with how it's getting out. Like, if you look at that, I mean, like, you can see, oh, you know what? I wonder if the difference is coming from the fact that it figures there's different nitrogen values for our slurry. Is that what's happening, everyone? I wonder if that's what's going on, everyone. However, apparently the manure does not have different nitrogen values. It's just all the same then, isn't it? Because I think you can, like, distinctly see, it looks like I spread a load right here, but that's only like a pass and a half, though, so I don't know what's up with that. Maybe that doesn't have anything to do with it. Okay, so what I was thinking it might be, Evan, was different values on our fertilizer, but then that doesn't make sense here, because, like, this pass is obviously significantly lighter. But then the same tank from this pass, which, you know, they're both from the same tank here, this one's significantly darker. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I was going to have course plane auto drive work on this demo, but we might just finish this job ourselves here. Real crappy job. Still more crap. And speaking of crap, everyone, if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. And, of course, if you want more crappy videos like this one, well, don't forget to hit the notification button there as well. You get notified of the next, latest, greatest video going live. And, of course, if you like the video of it, well, hopefully you know what to do there. Click that thumbs up icon. Always appreciated there as well. Okay, finish this row out, and we'll have to invert our GPS here again. Yeah, like I said, I know the old version of GPS. It wasn't a feature I used very often, but every so often, you'd have to use this feature. Oh, wrong one. We got to go to this one here, invert offset again. Basically, the GPS on this one is set up, I believe, for like if your plow actually flips over. More of the European style type plow, right? Like America, I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen a plow that actually flips over like they do here in the game. I know the first time I seen these things, I'm like, what in tarnation is that? Like, right, what in the world? They got plow points on, like, huh? Yeah, it's because this whole thing obviously flips over one. So then you can just work from one side of the field to the other. Normally with the, and again, I'm going to say American-style plow. I don't know that it's necessarily American style, but what I'm going to call an American-style plow one, usually you got to plow like from the outside in or the inside out. You got to plow something like that, and you're going to end up with at least probably 2 dead furrows, either in the middle or the end of the field. You're going to end up with them somewhere. Typically, you probably prefer to have them towards the end of the field, right, or the edges. Oh, and before I forget, invert the offset again. Which actually works out pretty good because we are... Oh, no, we're not on the right side? I thought we were. Never mind. We got to be on... Yeah, well, no, we were too on the right side. Probably should have just kept going then. But yeah, if you're using a flip style plow one, then your offset can stay on the same side of the line for the entire field. But if you don't have a flip style plow one, like I said, your offset needs to invert every other round. Anyway, let's head over to the comment section in a moment. We'll read a couple of comments here real quick, and it's about time to wrap it up here, unfortunately. You know what they say when you're having a crappy time, right, everyone? Sure flies. I'm waiting for everyone to laugh at that one. What? Come on. That's funny, right? Nobody enjoys the good comedian here, do they? Flies, everyone? Poop. Yep. Okay. Anyway, I'm done. Let's see. Moving on here to the comments. Tim was saying, nice video. Can you please do some videos on Farming Simulator 23? Ooh, Farming Simulator. I have not actually played that yet. That was one of the videos I had suggested doing. Nobody really seemed to be particularly interested in that. Apparently Tim would, but most of your folks were like, meh. We'll have to see once. Maybe at some point we'll still do some videos on that. Brian was saying, I delivered my daughter in a gas station parking lot at 2:30 a.m. in December 12th. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. In December 12 years ago. I thought you meant December 12, but no, he said December 12 years ago. So, wow. Remember it like it was yesterday. Hope yours goes better than that. A good map would be Stitzer, Wisconsin by MRG Mapping. Yes, MRG. They make some good maps. I'd have to check that one out. And yeah, preferably we're not having our baby in the gas station at 2:30, and hopefully that doesn't happen. You never know. Sometimes those things, yeah, just baby's coming, and it's time, right? It's time. Hopefully, in our case, we'll actually like be at the hospital when it happens. But that's a fun one there, Brian. 2:30 a.m. in December. Ooh, I'm not sure where you live, but I'm guessing probably a little bit chilly out, maybe. Tristan was saying, thank you on how to restore your save game. Been a while since we've actually mentioned this, so I'll just mention this again real quick. For those of you who don't know, Farming Simulator has an automated save game backup feature, so why is this taking so long to fill this time, by the way? It's actually got a fill animation going, too, like we haven't had that before. Not that I'm complaining, I don't mind it showing the animation here. I'm just, like, the other times we were, like, very quickly filling. Weird. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, again, for those of you not familiar with that feature, I've got a video on how to restore your save game. So if something ever happens to your save game, everyone just remember, go check out my video. I show how to restore it. You should really never have an excuse for losing a save game here in Farming Simulator. Again, like I said, it's an automatic feature. You don't have to turn it on or anything like that. It's already on. It's already working. So if something ever goes wrong, just, yeah, use that feature, and you should be able to restore your save game. I've had to use it several times myself, so nothing particularly new there. Oh, before I forget, invert the offset again. Like I said, I mean, we need the feature where the GPS automatically does it. Oh, well. Just Stuff a Wolf was saying, can't remember, have you told us the gender of the baby? But I hope for you and your wife the best. Maybe you can show the baby real tractors, unlike the tractors of today. Oh yeah, try to answer his questions in order here. Having a baby girl. At least I think that's what it is. I think you're supposed to wait now and let them determine what they are, right? Is that how that goes nowadays, Evelyn? Anyway, yeah, having a baby girl, so hopefully she likes tractors. If not, we'll make sure we bring her up right so she does love tractors, right? Anyway, on that note, I think with that, Evan, we're going to wrap it up here for today's video. Again, like I said, I'm recording this video here before the birth, so most likely the next video will probably be after the birth. So again, everyone, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.